Okay, so this is my 1 week update. This is 2 weeks post-op. I had my follow-up with the doctor, and everything is looking good. Um, so I've taken off my dressing, and you can see that my 5 o'clock shadow is actually competing with the visibility of the scar. And in the next 2 months, it will most likely outcompete it. So, like, it's going to become a fine line and just kind of fade away. And if I don't shave for like a day or two, like, that's even going to be, I would venture to say it's going to be hard to even see it, uh, because all the stubble will just compete. Not that I plan to do that, but in any case, I'm basically so much more relieved that this is not going to be a thing. Like, this scar is going to just fade and it's all good. So that's incredible because I have two metal links in my neck and it's incredibly low impact. I mean, it's a credit to Dr. Robert Jackson. The guy is just incredible. So it's totally worth the 65, 70-mile drive down there to Laguna Hills because he knows what he's doing. A really small incision, too, so it's pretty awesome. Relatively, based on some of the others I've seen on YouTube. I mean, I'm glad this has worked out so well. I was also advised not to test the limits of my range of motion just yet until I get to the 6th week. So I'm kind of wondering, 20 days, that's like 3 weeks. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if some of these other people who have been posting and trying to go like left, right range of motion, if that might be such a good idea. So I'm just going to be kind of restricting my motion. The brace is off. I'm not wearing that anymore, but I'm going to be restricting it and just turning with my shoulders, um, until like 5-ish weeks, 4-ish weeks. Yeah, so I mean, I am. This is so much better than I would have expected. It's incredible. So I'm super stoked. Um, it's just I have a little bit of a itchy feeling, I would say, in the right where the surgery was done. C5, C6, C6, C7. But I'm chalking that up to, well, I mean, there's a hematoma there, and there's bone growth, and I mean, pre-bone growth, proto processes going on there, and all kinds of cellular signaling cascades. So I would imagine that some itchy feeling is par for the course. Um, so that's gonna subside. Yeah. One thing I noticed was when like years ago, like 6 years ago, there's something that would happen when I'd reach up to like a shelf or something. I'd reach my hand up, usually my left side. But now that I think about it, sometimes it happened on my right. Um, so I'd reach up, and like as I reached up, I would feel like right here, like inside deep down, I'd feel like a tweak, kind of a tweak. Is the best way I could think about it. I thought, man, there must be some muscle problem, some muscle knot or something. So when I explained that, I was told that it was most likely pressure being brought to bear on the nerve root. And now, that just doesn't happen. So I'm wondering, my God, 6 years ago? Was this starting 6 years ago? How could I mistake it for a muscle knot for 6 effing years? That's incredible. So if you have like pains, don't just ignore them. Go and get it checked out, get x-rays, be proactive, because I just ignored it. I was like, oh, it's a muscle knot. I used vibrating massagers, and I thought, oh, well, okay. That was my disc. That was like degeneration going on. So I wonder, like, if I'd caught it earlier, if I might have been able to prevent all this. I don't know, but anyway, so that pain's gone. No use feeling sorry for having not caught it, because, well, I'm bionic now. Right, so that's that. So I'm really totally super happy with the results. This isn't the final result, but I'm super happy at this point too. It's like great, and just feeling really lucky and glad that I went with Dr. Jackson. And what can I say? You can't go wrong with the guy. Um, I'll post another update in a week, and we'll see how the scar does and if there's any developments. But yeah.